Hey everyone, how's it going? It is Chris here, and today we are going to look at another watch. I've had this watch for quite a few years already. I'm thinking like 8 or 10 years. I'd have to look at my records to see when I ended up buying it, but it's been a long time, and I used to wear it around all the time because I just love the watch. But then it became a really rare watch, and you can't find this one anymore. So I so I wear it very, very, very sparingly, and so yeah. But I ended up getting this watch on Kickstarter, is where I found it on one of my late night shopping excursions. So those nights can be kind of dangerous, but they could also be well worth it, and this one was certainly worth it. So it's an Italian made watch in collaboration with a Japanese company. They get the movement from Japan. And this is the Giorgio Fedon 1919. And they are on, I think, the 11th or 12th version of this watch. And this is the first version of this particular watch. So that's why they pretty much sold out. I think it was a Kickstarter thing. They only made it for Kickstarter, or they had a few left over, and but they were gone almost immediately. So, and I was lucky enough to get one of these guys. So, this is the box it comes in. There's a warranty card there, and this is it here. This is the Giorgio Fedon Timeless One. I'll zoom in here a bit here so you can kind of see it a little better. There we go. Yeah, so this is the Timeless One. It is a fully automatic watch. It holds good time for about 42 hours after it's been properly charged. And like I said, it has got a Japanese movement to it. It is a Japanese, the NH38 automatic movement to this watch. It's got a full 316 stainless steel case and bezel, and mineral glass sapphire coating on the face of the watch, the glass part. And you can see here that it's kind of skeletonized on the side here, So that's one of the things that drew me to this watch, and another one, you can see the face here to it, sort of. I really like this face. Like, I like the lines on it and how it looks, as well as the crown and how they kind of got the crown set up with this little guy here that kind of runs down the side of it. It's just such an interesting looking watch. Like, I've never seen anything like it before. And the new timeless ones, they're really, really nice watches, but I don't know, they just don't really look like the timeless one. I don't know. It's like I said, it's one of my favorite watches. I've got a few different Omegas and tags, and I get more compliments on this watch than I do on those watches, and I really like wearing this particular watch more than the other ones. So, but the face of it, you can see those lines on it. It reminded me a lot of my Omega 300 GMT, the one that Pierce Brosnan wore in oh gosh, it was his first movie that he did, Goldeneye. So I have that one, and it kind of, those lines kind of sort of reminded me of it. It's a little different. The waves kind of go in the other direction than the Omega, and they're blue. But I just like the design to this watch. Unfortunately, the original band. This isn't the original band that came with the watch. This is a replacement band. The band that I had ended up wearing out, and so I contacted Giorgio Fedon, and I told him what was going on, and if I could get a replacement for the band, and they said they didn't make those bands anymore, and but they would replace it with ones that came on, I don't know, like a Timeless 11 or 10 or something like that. I just didn't like the look of the band. Plus, they were like insanely expensive, like crazy expensive. So I've been buying. I like replacing my watch bands on some of my watches anyway, and so I found this one, and it's from a Canadian company. Don't remember the name. I'll find it and I'll put it in the description below. But they've always got really, really great deals. They make such cool bands, very unique. I like the racing style looking watches and the racing bands, like the old 50s style bands, you know, from Formula One or Le Mans. And this kind of really reminds me of that. You know, it's got the perforated, you know, watch band to it, and it looks very much a racing design to it. And you know, being an Italian racing style kind of watch, that you can really dress up. Like I've worn this with you know, grubby old jeans to you know, suits and stuff, and beach shorts on the beach. The watch is so incredibly versatile. It's I just love it, but I don't wear it as much anymore, like I said, because you can't find it, you know. And a lot of the guys I used to fly with when I was a pilot, I still am a pilot. I still keep my licenses and everything like that. I just don't do it for a living anymore, because I was never home, and I wanted to be a photographer, so so that's what I'm doing now. And but they all just love this watch, and I had a few of my friends, you know, offer to buy it from me, and I can't bring myself to sell it because I'll never find another one. So yeah, so it's a unbelievably beautiful watch. It's got like I said, it's got that skeleton look on the face to it. It's the illuminations on the hands, they last for hours and hours. Like once this is charged up and you turn the lights out, there's the little second hands and the hour and the minute hands and all the little the hour dots there. They're good probably for about 2.5 to 3 hours, and they're quite bright. And like I said, it at full charge, the power reserve is about 41 hours on it. It's got a 30 joule movement to it, a 316 stainless steel case and bezel. It's got a sapphire, mineral glass sapphire coating to the glass front there. It's a 45 millimeter diameter case, and the crown, like I said, is a protected device. This is something I really liked on this watch. Was this cold crown look to it? It's really kind of cool, and the thickness is 22 millimeter thickness on the case, so it's kind of a thicker watch. You can see that. I think the last watch I reviewed was my Ferrari watch, and that was 11 millimeters. So this is twice the size, but you can see how thick that sapphire glass face is. You know, it's a really nice thick sapphire, anti-scratch resistant mineral glass to it. So it's an absolutely stunning watch, and like I said, I wear it. I used to wear it all the time. I don't that much anymore. And it's it says it's also water resistant to 100 meters, but I'm not planning on going that deep with the watch. I've never actually gone swimming with it once. So, but yeah, so it's an Italian-made watch in conjunction with with a Japanese company that makes the movement to it, and it's an absolute perfect movement. It is so incredibly precise, and I would dare say almost a flawless watch, other than the band kind of coming apart. But I wore it so much, it was crazy. But yeah, so anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I really truly appreciate it. We're just kind of getting started on this channel, So there's going to be a ton more content coming up, like a lot of whiskey reviews, scotch, more cigar giveaways and reviews, more watches to come, suits, sunglasses, travel, cars, you name it. It's kind of be kind of the ultimate guy um, channel, to hang out with. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. And if you do like and subscribe, there's a very good chance that you'll be winning a bunch of my giveaways. So thanks again, and have yourself a really, really great day. Take care.